All right, how's it going, everybody? Nick Atkin here with Tristian Sitsongpeenong, back for One Championship podcast. It is Monday. No, it's not. It's Wednesday. It's Wednesday, special Wednesday show. If you didn't do a Monday this week, I've been pretty busy. So is Tristan, but we are back to provide you all the latest One
Sir.
Championship news and a little bit more. So please tune in, like, subscribe if you haven't already, and get your comments in, questions. We will be here for at least an hour, I think. So let's chat. But first of all, Tristan, how are you doing, sir? Busy, busy, busy. Sitsongpeenong. We're going to talk
Busy,
about this,
busy.
but we'll start with you. A lot of fight announcements for your gym.
Ooh, busy month, man. Starting November off with a bang. Two fights back, Friday fights back to back, and yeah, now then the city tie, big city tie, on the let's say the big tentpole in December.
Tentpole, we can reveal now. We know that it is
You
on
know, yeah, well, yeah.
December 22. So just before Christmas, a nice Christmas treat in store. And yes, City Chai against Shadow. I've heard of a couple of other fights on this card. I can't reveal them yet. I'm sure you have it as well, Tristan. But yeah, this is a huge fight. Talk me through it. City Chai. I'm still waiting on these quotes. I asked a few
Yeah, man.
questions,
Now
but
that's all me. That's all me. That's all me.
no,
Been,
no. But tell me
been
what
very
if he
busy.
told
Been
you the
very busy.
answers. He's very busy, but
Oh,
one of the questions I wanted to ask City Chai, is, does he feel like he's being positioned as a gatekeeper? Because we saw him. They put him against Masaki Noiri, and now it's Shadow, another guy. I feel like they want to
okay.
push to the moon.
Before
So
before both those guys, it was what's his name? Utasa, which left one as
yes,
well.
exactly as well.
So yeah, I mean, guy, maybe they put him as a gatekeeper, and guys that beaten him have gone on and win the title, like like Chinggis and Superbon, and Marat has gotten a title shot off beating Sirichai, So I mean, he's the guy to beat. I mean, he's not the champion, but he's got a very good name. The Thai fans are split for this fight, split down the middle. A lot of people like City Chai's veteran, presence and everything. Then some other people like Shadow's younger, you know, the younger fighter, of course.
Yeah, Shadow has been very impressive. Apart from his debut, I think that was a bit of a shock, but I think it's 2 or 3 wins since then. Sidichai, obviously, class is permanent. This is a huge fight. I can't wait to see it. You obviously slipped it to me a while ago. I've kept it quiet, but I've been looking forward to it. Yeah, as soon as you told me, I
Yeah,
thought, wow, that's a great fight. So I'm glad.
a very, very,
Currently,
very even
it's
fight.
yeah,
I
yeah.
think this
It's
is the first Thai City Chai is fighting in a while too. Let me check actually. Oh,
June,
you can
right?
check. You're on the website.
Yeah, I think June
I
1,
think
167.
I think it's the one Chai. No, last time City Chai fought the Thai.
Oh, last time for the tie. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think it's the one Chai the last time.
could be a while ago. So, how does that change things for you?
Just knowing that they'll be 100% and they'll come at us with full respect as well, and we'll get ready for him as the best we can as well. This is a big fight, both guys are from big gyms, and they're ready to throw down.
I have a new ring light over here. It's very bright, so I'm just going to turn it down a bit. So I'm going to ask
Okay,
you a question.
last time City Chai fought a Thai was
There you go.
2021
121.
on
Okay, hang on.
on Battleground 3. Just watch Superlek's music video, wild to say the least. I haven't watched it yet. I have to go watch
Yeah,
it.
I'm back. Sorry. This light is just shining in my eye. Always got something going wrong here. Okay. Thanks for holding the fort. It currently looks like it's the main event. Is that? Have you been told it's the main event? It's obviously the only
I
fight
don't.
announced. So,
I don't know. I don't know.
are you
Uh,
preparing for 3 rounds or 5? If you can tell us. Okay, we
Cannot
don't
say.
know. All right. Hey to everyone in the chat. Good to see you all. Official Louis, a member of the channel. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Nicola, what's up? Story of the fight here. What's up to you as well? One putting it in high gear towards the end of the year. True, a lot of big fight announcements. Good morning, combat sports today as well. Al C is in Hong Kong airport. Amazing. I would say I'll come and see you, but yeah, it's pretty far. You know, and there's not much there for me to do. I don't think I could even get into where you are without being on a flight. So enjoy the layover, Al. Have you got lounge access? What are you doing? What are you up to? Connor's Corner. Just watched Superlek's music video. Wild to say the least. Yeah, I was just reading about this before I jumped on. Looks pretty crazy. Have you seen that thing?
Nah. So
All
I'm
right,
looking at something for work. I'm just gonna not look at it for now.
I'm gonna show you this thing. It's sounded like okay, here it is. Yeah, Ichi was tweeting about it, so I'm gonna share that screen. My guy Ichi, Superlek segment these music videos. Wild. Who thinks this is a good idea?
Bro, Thai people, bro, Thai people.
Yeah, I saw this thing when Superlek was
bro, his
was
girlfriend's gonna
filming
kill
that.
him.
Yeah, he's gonna be in even more trouble now. Jeez, have to build a second gym. Yeah, this is the okay.
Oh, what the? No. That's fucked up, bro. That's fucked up.
Yeah,
That's fucked up, bro.
and
No.
then Ichi. Here's the plot summary. Superlek and Sangmini like the same girl. The girl rejected Sangmini because she's with Superlek, so Sangmini raped her. And there's a subplot about
Whoa.
I don't get it. Yeah, weird. Dare I watch it? Dare I watch it?
Maybe
I
later.
don't know. Yeah, maybe later. Oh well.
Not safe.
Sounds...
Not safe for YouTube.
yeah, not safe at all. Right.
สวัสดีพี่ชายฉันสวัสดีครับ I like your profile picture ผมชอบ profile พี่มากครับ Shadow is solid. I like this. Yeah, it's good, bro. One Lumpini has some good matchmakers, man. They have some really good matchmakers. Rob Cox, all those guys working for them, man. Very good.
Yeah,
Rob Cox,
these
Edwin
cards are pretty good.
Yeah, man. Rob's got all the experience, man. It's very good. Very good matchmaker.
Yes, I agree with you. Even now, 170. Perhaps we can segue over to that. Big fight announced for that. So the interesting thing here is they're now putting guys from One Lumpini on 170. So they haven't added it to their website yet. So I will share.
They don't have a one contract yet, though.
Exactly. This is the intriguing thing. So uncontracted fighters are now.
Is this going to be a regular thing now? You have you have the inside,
So I have asked for a comment from one about it, and I'll share that if I get it. But yes, this is it. Tant Zin is gonna fight Tristian Sitsongpeenong at 170 on January 24th. Catchweight Muay Thai bout, Impact Arena. Yes, as we're saying, they are both uncontracted. So intriguing to say the least. And there's more coming. I've heard. There was a press release last week, I think, saying there'll be a few of these fights. So I think it's not just this one. Yeah, what do you think, Tristan? Do you like it? Do you hate it?
Tristian, bro. Tristian all the way.
Well, I mean, do you like the idea of it? Not who you're picking. What do you make of?
Sorry. Of this, what, moving guys up from one Lumpini to the one main card?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but what about all the other people they've signed? This is no. Listen, this is very good. This is very good for your show. Very good for everything. But What about all the other people you have on the roster? You know, and both. This will be a very good fight. This is very entertaining. But there's been complaints about your roster, and doing this would piss a lot of people off. But I see it. This is good fight. The fans will love it. But looking at the fighter side, mm, maybe some people will be upset seeing guys from Lumpini coming up to compete in one championship. But
Yeah, it kind of blurs the
you
line,
know,
doesn't it, between the
yeah,
three different,
blurs the line.
yeah. Where does it
Like,
end? Like you said,
yeah.
a lot of fighters are on contracts who are not getting fights at the moment.
Yep.
Flip side is it's a very good fight, and the crowd will love it, and I think it will help sell. If there are tickets, it's selling really well already. But
They also have Sexan versus
Solinu, yeah,
Solino. Yeah, that'll be a good fight too, bro. Burmese people would jump over. Oh,
straight to judge.
Jesus.
Yeah, the Burmese fans are gonna love this fight, but it
Yeah,
is interesting. Yeah, it is interesting. I don't mind it if it's just maybe for. Yeah, they need to kind of outline. Yeah, is it going to be every fight night, every numbered event? And it also, yeah, it does kind of weaken the whole winning the contract thing on Fridays. If you can just go fight on a big show anyway. So
Yeah.
I'm a fan of the fight, but I think it should have been
This
on a
should be on the
tentpole.
tempo.
Yeah, definitely be on the tempo. But I also see that they need to sell tickets, and
But Superlek is hot right now. He's hot. Tanzit is hot as well, bro, because of the Takeru fight. So I think this is a good matchup.
it's a great
But
matchup. Yeah, and they need to pack out that arena because obviously much bigger stadium, 12,000, and Russell Crowe's filming there, so I think they want to have the big atmosphere. I don't think they'll have any problem selling out, so even without this fight. That's the one thing I think those tickets were selling really well already anyway. So
yep.
yeah, I'm kind of in two minds on it, and
You just split down the middle, right? Because I look at it from the fans' perspective as well, and I look at at the at the fighters' perspective. But
yeah,
this
and
would be good for the Burmese
someone
fans.
as a gym, with your gym, you're trying to get fights for your fighters as well. It might. Can you imagine? Do you think other gyms will be annoyed if they see this? Do you think, or are they happy?
Yeah, man. Just don't know, man. Like I don't want to say it. Jail.
Yeah, you might get in jail. Keith Larimore, what's up? Another member of the channel, my buddy. How you doing, Keith? Says the whole OFF fighters winning a contract thing is a complete mess now, and then booking uncontracted fighters on number cards makes it a total joke. Keith's not happy. Anyone in the chat like it? Chummy Boy says, I think they said only for this event, but who's going to keep track anyway? Look, if it's just a one event thing, I'm fine with it. Yeah, I wouldn't like to see it become regular because I think it just defeats the point of the ecosystem they've done very well to create over 2 years. Like banging out your 3, 4, 5, 6 fights on Fridays, getting your contract. I think that's a great thing they've done. Yes, Burmese fans in attendance is good for the movie for sure. They will be crazy. Story of the fight is
Yes,
correct.
sir.
So I put up the card on the screen there because Tristan, I'm going to ask you: do you think these 3 fights alone are enough to kind of sell this show? And then do you feel they may pad the rest of the card out with stuff like Tanzin versus Superlek, uncontracted fighters as a showcase, if you will? Or do you think we're going to see more contracted fighters added to the card?
Okay. I say maybe more contracted guys. You know. For me, I think I'll put Johan in there. He didn't win, in last time he fought at Impact, but I think if I was booking it, I'd put Johan on against someone beatable, and who else should I put on there? Vero.
Yes. Veronica. She was posing in a one T-shirt in a Tiger, I think, yesterday. So
Ooh.
pretty much all but confirmed. I think she'll be joining One Championship in January. I know for a fact her contract runs out, end of the year. So January 1st, she can negotiate with One, sign the deal. Pretty sure they're going to sign that deal. They may already be lining her up to get on this card. I don't think it's a bad idea.
I would say maybe okay if you're gonna do the Burmese, I think three. If Bear is not available, they can always roll out Angla. He loves fighting in Asia, right?
Yeah, Ong La.
Yeah.
I believe news will be coming soon. Yeah, I think Ong La's gonna be.
I would
He
put.
just had a fourth kid, so
Oh,
but I think
congratulations.
I wouldn't be surprised if he winds up on the show in January.
Yeah, look at look at the whole card. I'd book Angla versus someone in the weight class, and maybe a little bit more Muay Thai. So Nong O versus someone, or they can do Nabil as well. His hot property as well. He's got a
Who's
fight
that
coming up
talking
too.
to? I
Nabil.
think Nongo, someone pitched this to me today, and I don't hate it. Nongo against John Lineker. What do you think?
That'd be fun.
It'd be fun. Maybe it's kind of the ship has sailed slightly on it, but if it depends how high you want to push Lineker. We're actually going to try and see if he can compete with the best in the division. So if he's doing Muay Thai, yeah, I like that fight.
Who else should we book? Realistically, I added MMA with Angla, Muay Thai with Nongo. Fuck it. One of the Rutolos or Mikey.
Yeah, could do that. I think they'll want the grappling to be in the
In the
film. I
movie,
think so.
yeah. And then a kickboxing bout. All the disciplines:
All the
MMA, Muay
disciplines.
Thai, kickboxing, and grappling. Fuck it, they can do 5 as well. Boxing. Just bring out Medi again.
Chester, what's up? Another member of the channel. How you doing? Says put
Oh,
Pampayak on since they're booking non-contracted fund.
oh,
Oh,
that's a good one. That's a good one. But
well,
from
I
what I'm
think
hearing,
yeah,
he's fighting before that, and he won't be able to make the rest for the days legally required to rest. I know it's a law
yes.
here.
What's the law? How many days?
I think after a fight, it's 21 days. If you get knocked out, it's 30 days.
Okay.
And then if you win by knockout, it's like 10 to 14 days in the first round. Second round, it's like 18. You can say tier 1.
One Lupini FC, my boy Ponvisar. Shine Ponvi, what's up? How are you?
Must have Petchanong. I agree. Petchanong's good for the crowd as well.
Well, yeah, I think I know.
This is
Yeah,
interesting as well.
I know Petanong is he's got a fight booked, so
Yes, sir.
I don't think it's on this card though.
Okay. We can't say too much.
Yeah, we can't say too much. I'll get in jail as well. Then there's no podcast if we're both in jail. So
I'll see you Friday, bro.
yeah, Tristan will be there for Rungраwi against George Jarvis. We can do a little preview as well. I won't be there sadly. I was hoping to be there, but
Just come on next week.
I'll be there next week, of course. And yeah,
What do you think about Haggerty refusing to fight Nabil last year? Did you hear this? I've never heard of this.
so I saw some stuff on Facebook. People forwarded to me. I couldn't understand it, but I just saw a picture of Haggerty and the Beal, and then I thought people were saying Haggerty's going to fight, defend his belt against Nabil, kickboxing belt or something, or he's going to fight Nabil. I don't know. I didn't know that they were saying he refused to fight Nabil last year. I seems strange to me they would make that fight given where Nabil was. He wasn't even a bantamweight until recently.
No. I don't know. For me, it just sounds funny.
I'd like to see it. I'm not sure if it's the best fight for Haggerty. I mean, what is? Yeah,
It's not a good fight for anyone.
yeah, it's not good for anyone.
So
I
very
think,
tall,
yeah, Keith's seen that as
very
well.
long.
We miss you too. One Lumpini FC. Everyone, check it out on Facebook. They're on Instagram as
So
well. One of the
they
biggest
they
accounts
yeah,
on
they have a lot
Facebook.
of news coverage of one as well. Like if you
Yeah,
want some news daily of one, just go to go there. He's a very nice guy as well. He came
yeah. I
to
struggle
us
to.
on the trip to Japan as well. He's a nice guy.
Yeah, awesome guy. I struggle to keep up with the output. Yeah, tier 1 all the way. Give him a follow if you don't already.
What else have we got?
Dickies, hi. What's up, Dickies?
Suitai, Shadow. The only fight left for it's only ooh.
Who are you talking about for Cricklier?
Opachich.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, that could be on the card.
that'd be good. See, that's good. That's smart.
All right. I'm going to move
Who else?
on.
Yeah, we
Unless you
move
have
on from
anything
170.
burning.
No.
Okay. So, other big news. Christian Lee, his comeback fight, has been moved to,
Excuse me.
drum roll, please. One Fight Night 26 in December. It's the main event. Coming back after 2 years, more than 2 years now.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, and they just announced as well tonight, about half an hour before went on air, that Mesa Bastos and Daniel Kelly will be the co-main event atomweight submission grappling world title. Mesa Bastos defeated Daniel Kelly earlier this year in a shock at Lumpini Stadium. They will run it back. So there it is. Not surprised to see Christian's fight moved. I'm not sure if you care, Tristan, given it's MMA. But, they did have 3 other title fights for next week. Rodtang against Jacob Smith, Anatolian Rugrug, and Jackie Boontown against Nisa Mexon. So it's not a shock, is it, to see this fight moved over?
No.
Just shaking his head.
No. I reckon 4 5-rounders would just kill the crowd. So
yeah, in a smaller stadium as well, right?
And yeah, in a smaller stadium as well.
And it's in the morning. So
they will kill the crowd. Not kill like okay, I didn't mean like they won't be interested, but people just get bored after 5 rounds. If they all go the length, this is good.
yeah, I
Then
think
it
three fights
puts
is
the
enough.
bigger spotlight on Christian as well coming back. He's
Yes.
a 2-division world champion.
Yeah, lightweight and welterweight, and I'm
Yes,
gonna
sir.
plug my own reporting here
Yes, sir.
once again. As you should. It is my show, so go to Bangkok Post, everyone. Read my article. I spoke to Chatri about it yesterday. Why did you move Christian Lee? And he said, because we want to put the spotlight, as Tristan was suggesting, on what he believes might be the biggest comeback in one championship history. 2 years out, obviously after the death of his sister, Victoria Lee. Quotes, we're putting more focus on Christian Lee as a main event comeback because it's so huge. After much discussion with them, we decided to move to next month, put the spotlight on that. It's probably one of the biggest stories of the year, certainly the biggest comeback story of the year for sure, maybe the biggest comeback story, full stop, in the history of one. So, yeah, I'm not against it. And I think if that sounds like the December card didn't have another title fight, so I don't think they could have headlined it with Daniel and Mesa. So it makes sense for all involved to do this. I would have liked to see Christian Lee in a bigger stadium. I think he's made for that. He's usually reserved for Singapore Indoor Stadium, so I'm not sure I've seen him.
Big shows, yeah, right?
Yeah, I think I've only ever seen him fight in Singapore. So yeah,
this will be new. This will be new for us.
This will be new. But anyway, looking forward to that. I heard a few other fights for December Fight Night 26 card, and it is shaping up nicely. So I'm sure those will come out over the next few weeks, guys.
They're
Yes.
looking very, very crisp.
Yeah, you've seen a few, right?
I've seen a few, man.
Yeah. I don't know when they'll drop, but you seem to get drops every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday kind of thing.
Yeah. Monday,
right before
Tuesday,
I go
Wednesday,
live.
Friday.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. What was it? Can you believe the whole wants Christian Lee to have a fun night? Huh?
I think official Louis is saying, do you believe Chatri's saying they want Christian to have the spotlight, or do you think it's because they couldn't find a good enough title fight? I don't know. It could be a mixture of both.
You mean for December, or I don't understand it.
For
December.
I get it. Yeah.
I mean, it's overbooked already, anyways. It's
It's
just smart moving it to December.
It makes sense to just move to December. Yeah. And you wouldn't want to say that if you're, the promoter. You wouldn't be like, yeah, we're just moving it because we didn't have a big main event for December. Why would you say that? You would invite ridicule. So
yeah,
I think it makes sense to
give it. Made a lot of sense.
Yeah, to say expect to, and as Story of the Fight points out, or I think I saw someone say, Christian Lee deserves the spotlight. He does. He is the warrior. He's a 2-division champ, one of the biggest names in one's MMA before everything that happened, and he is coming back after 2 years out. So why not? He would have maybe felt like a bit of an afterthought next week, and he wasn't main event or co-main event. Definitely deserves one of those two. Christian hopefully gets the win here, and he can defend his belt in Hawaii. Story of the Fight says, yeah.
I'd love to go to Hawaii.
I will be there. Just book the date and tell me the date, time, send location. I will be there.
Send me to Hawaii, brother.
Send me
to Hawaii.
I'll see you there. Get City Chai on the card or someone.
Pray to Jesus.
Please. Okay. Story of the Fight. Sorry, go ahead. Who did you have?
Fuck.
Press it again. Okay.
Superlek. Oh, don't say that, bro. I think they'll go back though. You can't really leave where you started, right?
I don't know. Yeah, obviously.
So does that mean everyone in Singapore, where they work for in Singapore, are going to move here, or? I don't understand.
I don't know.
Just keep your headquarters there and just do shows there, just to
I mean, I think it makes more sense to do Thailand. It's clearly the base of one championship now, unofficially. So Singapore's not a fight town by any stretch.
Yeah, you've been doing this longer than me. With them, so.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Well, the indoor stadium.
Yeah, it's hard to fill, especially in the morning. And I think
I agree. In the morning, it was so hard.
Yeah,
I went to 1X, bro. It was pretty nice.
1X was great, but you could put on the best show, like they did in Singapore, and they're still, I think, going to have trouble to fill it completely. But if you put on not even the best show in Bangkok, you will fill that stadium every time. You don't have to go load. They used to load up the Singapore cards, and then there would be nothing left for the next month or next 2 months afterwards, and you'd see the drop in quality. But I think they've got such a pulling power now in Bangkok. They can put out card after card after card and sell the tickets pretty well. So I love Singapore, and I would love to go back. I really would. So I hope they haven't completely abandoned it. Yeah.
Tax.
What? Tax. There it is.
That's it. That's all up. Okay, and the Thai food there is kind of like doo-doo, but it's okay.
Yeah.
It's not worth like $100. But that's how much we spent. So fuck.
There it is. Okay. I'm gonna move on. So that is that fight, and that is obviously no longer on the card for next week.
Is it
which
Hawaii?
has
Super expensive.
Hawaii is
Yeah,
expensive. Yeah,
yeah.
it's
This
like
is
the
this
most
is why
expensive place in America, I
we
think.
need people to buy more membership from Nick so we can afford Hawaii.
Yeah, there you go. Please become a member of the channel. You can read about all the perks you get. So you get a nice championship belt next to your name. You get some custom emojis. You get all the perks listed. One of the big perks as well, which is kind of unofficial, is you can just hit me up anytime you want on social, and I'll give you some behind the scenes info. Like I do. You'll get special treatment. It's a nice perk. I should put that in the YouTube
Amazing,
box.
bro.
But yeah, but I get hit up by. I have a lot of messages every day from a lot of people, but I'll always make time for my members. The people who are my members now, they know, they can tell you. I always have a nice chin wag with them every day, and we, yeah. You can be my social media pal if you remember. That's a perk. All right. Yeah, we got some custom emojis here. Most of them are Rodtang.
Thailand.
Yes. Where have you been, Al? Atlanta moved to Thailand last month, I think.
They laid off. Is this true? I don't know if it's true or not.
Yeah, I
Oh
saw
man.
it. It was in
Hey,
Straits
I'm kind of
Times. Yeah.
thick now, bro. I'm kind of thick now. I came back from Italy. Had like fucking pizza, pasta, everything, bro. I'm fat.
So your
Fat car.
diet's been affected by this.
Yeah, COVID as well.
Oh yeah. So how was the COVID recovery?
Good, good. Cycling now. Everything back to normal.
Okay.
Just try to keep contact to people with a minimal, so if I'm still like asymptomatic.
How nice of you. Well, I hope you're feeling better. What was that? The fourth time you had it?
Well, Tristan provided me well, I'm struggling to find one myself. um, yeah, bro. There was an article in SG a few weeks ago saying one wants to move its HQ to Bangkok. Yeah, man, bro. Singapore is not a fight town. I feel like.
It is not Fight Town.
I mean, people will recognize you because it's just a small like country. Like me and Ace were walking around town. They're like, "Oh, you fought this morning." I was like, "Yeah, we fought this morning." Yeah, that's it. Like it's nothing much. Who's Meng Bo?
Meng Bo, Chinese MMA fighter,
Oh, I
famously,
don't watch MMA. Sorry.
yeah, famously beat Zhang Wei Li a long time ago.
Ah,
Uh, I don't know where she's been. She was pretty active last year and the year before, I want to say, but she seems to have disappeared. I don't know anything about that. Story of the fight. I honestly don't know how Nick uses his phone. It's full of notifications. Yeah, I showed the guys the story of the fight boys in Denver. Just the sheer amount of notifications I have just popping up constantly. It is crazy. I think Will was freaked out. Yeah, I get a lot of people messaging me, a lot of things. It's a tough life. Someone's got to do it. Any word on a fight for Zhong Jing Nan Gregor? I do not know anything about that. Um, I'd love to see it. Do love the panda. Yeah, she's spinning her wheels, twiddling her thumbs. Combat sports today.
this is
K1
more down
fighter.
my alley.
Yeah, what's
Ooh,
going on here? I saw it. He did an interview with was it
with him,
Rush Hour
with
Fight
them,
Club
with them,
or with Combat
with
Sports
them.
today?
No, let's combat or
Told
someone.
okay, yeah, there it is. I should have just read the message. Casper told us his manager is talking to one about potentially going over and fighting Marat. Would that be a good coup,
Oh,
Christian?
it'll be a good fight for sure. He'll add to the division what Butasa left. What Butasa took out or that left with Butasa when he left, or it's even a higher caliber guy. I saw him compete in real life. He's uh, a win against the current K1 champion Stoyan. So like, bro, that's impressive. You know, but I don't know about the contract though. Will he be able to break the contract with K1 to come over to one or? or like, is there a compromise or anything? Because I signed we signed a contract earlier with Tananchai this year, so don't know. Up to how they do their business, I guess.
We'll see. But
But
yeah,
it's a good fight. It's a good
check out that
fight.
interview.
It'll be a
Yeah,
good fight for anyone in the division. But stylistically, if you want like a war, him and Marat would be good.
I'm not opposed to it. Go to Combat Sports Today. Check out the interview for sure. Shandy wants thoughts on Sidichai Shadow. We kicked the show off with that, but
You gotta go back and watch that.
gotta go back, but not right now. Chill for now. Chester suggesting making he did say this to me, make a group for all the members to chit chat in. I can fill you all in on the secret world of one championship. No, I could do that. Tell me if you would like that. Comment and let me know what platform you'd want it on. If you remember where, is Discord something that would work? A lot of people tell me Discord is a thing. I don't know, but yeah, maybe a Instagram broadcast channel thing. Or
WhatsApp is okay too.
WhatsApp's okay, but this feels weird on WhatsApp. It's like, oh, I'm just messaging people on the phone now.
But yeah, I think Discord's more fun. People can come in the server and just sit and talk.
All right, maybe we do Discord. Tristan, you look like a gamer streamer.
Yeah, because my brother stole my fucking mic. My brother stole my mic, bro. I have this mic left. I have to use it. Normally, it's like
You've broken it again.
yeah, but like it's like this now because my brother took my mic. That was originally
Tristan's brother. Give his mic back. I quite like the headset though. It's part of your look now.
More original.
Yeah. Have you heard any more rumors about Yuki Oza, Story of the Fight Ass? I have not. Have you?
Definitely coming to one. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I mean, what? Two-thirds of his team is here already, right? So I reckon maybe he's just gonna hop over.
Vasilius, right? Is he part of that?
Yeah.
Takaru crew. Okay.
See, I'm even repping one today, bro. I don't even know it.
Yeah. I've got a bunch of shirts. I never wear them. They're not very breathable, I would like some. yeah. Something with the sweat-proof material would be good. Maybe they have that. I should check out the one shop. Right. Let's keep going. Connor's Corner, what's up? Good to have Connor back. He's gone down to Florida again, so he can jump on the streams after 6 months in Canada, where he was usually working during the streams, so he couldn't comment. Another member, yeah, one of my best fans on here. I love the interaction from Connor saying, I don't think Jean will ever fight again if it's not against Stamp.
Ugh. When is she gonna fight? When is she ever gonna fight then?
Stamp's
she's a
not coming
champion
back till April. And
she's a champion in her own right? She's gotta have fights. Your champions will have to fight for. Like, how long do they hold the belts for though if you don't fight? That's the question. I work for the WBC. It's usually like a year to defend.
All right. Well, yeah, I'd like to see Stamp. I think I'd like to see her do an atomweight first, and I think she'll have to do a title unification thing with if they do that. So I would just give Zhang someone else, but they've kind of given up on the strawweight division. I feel in MMA. Ayaka Miura is fighting down at atomweight again next week, and yeah, that's another news for the show. Ayaka Miura against Macarena, someone I've never heard of from Argentina. Who was it? Aragon Macarena. Okay, yeah. Atomweight MMA. So Discord apparently for the. Yeah, we can try Discord. Official Louis.
Sorry. Thoughts on Joe losing his title shot that was already secured? What do you mean? I think they
Well-
announced. Okay. This is what I predicted. This is no, not a. This is what I think in my head. This is my theory. They booked the one Chai versus Joe, and they were like, and Superbond got a really good following. So they were like, and people kind of got on their ass about Joe versus the one Chai after the last fight, the rematch being so made so quickly. So I think it's smart doing a #1 contender fight with Superbond and Joe, seeing who wins and send that guy to fight the one Chai. That's just a smart move. Like,
Yeah, it made sense to me.
it made a lot of sense. It's losing his title shot. It's people were saying a lot already. Like, if he loses against Bond, right, he will have 3 losses heading into the title fight. It doesn't look good.
It doesn't know.
So yeah,
I'm gonna come back to you on
so.
one sec.
Sorry,
I just Louis, you need to tell me your Instagram name. Sorry,
Oh,
if you're following me there and I don't follow you back, sorry. Just give me your name. I'll follow you back now. Tristan, I need you to tell me on the subject of Joe Natawut. What the fuck is this thing with Antoine Pinto and Joe?
Oh bro,
I
I
don't
don't
know
even know what's going on. I'm friends with I know both guys. Okay, we know both guys.
Yeah, I know both guys. I mean, I don't know them, but I've met them and they're both nice. Yeah,
I know Antoine shut down his whole company. And
what happened? I just cannot get.
not going to be involved with Muay Thai or media covering Muay Thai anymore because of this situation.
Really?
I know they must have worked something out. Blah 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 blah. Someone got upset about something. Money's not right. This and that. Blah blah. And then, yeah, just unfortunate for Antoine. He was doing really well with the social media as well, with the podcast and everything.
So he's been hounded out of covering Muay Thai. I know Joe's very popular.
He's been cancelled.
Been cancelled.
Fucking cancel
So
culture, bro.
what what I heard is whatever his company is made a bunch of T-shirts. Is this right?
Yes,
With Joe's name or face on it.
both.
Sold a certain amount. Joe was supposed to get X amount of money from the sale. He was given less money than, well, this is what he says.
Yeah.
So he's now saying that he was cheated out of his money by Antoine and his company.
Yep.
So Joe is extremely popular in Thailand, right? I'm not sure everyone knows this, but he's
extremely popular. Recently, like extremely popular. Since he fought the one Chai in kickboxing, that's where it just went up and up and up for him.
Yeah, and you saw the Impact fight, the rematch in Muay Thai. Tawanchai got booed out of the building.
Yeah, man.
Joe, I'm told, is extremely popular in Thailand.
Extremely popular.
Antoine has been cancelled for
Cancelled.
supposedly stiffing Joe for some money. Is this it? Is this the claim?
This is the claim, but we don't. I can't say anything. I know both guys since I was a kid, and I respect them both.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get the story straight of what people are saying, and that's what I think people are saying. So Antoine has defended himself and explained this and that. I don't know where to stand on it, and it's just it's a pretty big topic though. The last week or so, I haven't really covered it because I don't know much about it, and I'll let the people close to the situation report on it. But it's not hard to find on social media.
It's everywhere for me, bro.
Yeah,
I don't even look at it anymore because I know. I liked the podcast they were doing. It was really good for Muay Thai. It was really, really good. Just to have a weekly show, sit down, like what we're doing, right? But with a higher production, everything, sit down and Thai. Like, bro, that's really good. I just feel bad for him.
I saw his interview with Rod Tang, I think, last year.
Yeah, interviewed a lot of people.
He sat down with Rod Tang before the Superlek fight, and it was a great interview. And like you said, great production. Yeah.
Just
well, hopefully If he can
People
come
should
back,
just do it like me, you know, just 50-50. Fuck it. Everything we get, fucking straight down the line, 50, you get 50, done.
yeah, I don't want to accuse Antoine, and it seems like it's a he said she said thing, two sides of a story.
Yeah,
So
yeah. I think it'll be settled in court, right? Is that what they're saying, or?
looks like it's going to court. It's getting messy. Yeah, getting very messy. Leo messy. Yeah, please respect my production value. No, there's nothing to respect the Shandy. It's terrible production value. Terrible.
No,
I'm
no,
not
no.
even wearing it. I'm
Nick's
wearing
gonna
boxer
come.
shorts. No shorts on, no trousers.
Nick's gonna come over to Bangkok soon. Bangkok Post, they're gonna give him a studio. Trust me.
Yeah, we're in discussions. It's part of my contract. No. Okay. His chummy boy explaining it. I think the straw that broke the camel's back is when they go to the police to open the case first, and they just got murdered by the fans. Oh,
Really?
I saw a picture of Antoine at the police with a policeman saying, yeah. So
See, this is becoming more drama now.
huge drama.
Like
Huge drama.
producing the accounting should not be an issue. Yeah, but it's his personal account. He didn't want to show his personal account. Like he wanted to show it privately, I think, and then they just want to send. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just trying to follow the news. I don't even. I mean, I don't. I don't. I mean, I'm not caring about it, but like, I just want to stay out of it. It's not my problem.
Yeah.
It's their problem. They have to sort it out, not me.
Agree with you. Okay, I'm gonna move on. We could talk about that all day. So this is the card now for next week. I'll do a proper preview, I think, on Monday. But like we were saying, Christian Lee is off this card. They have added Kong Torni and Tagir Kalilov. We're gonna try and do that again. Flyweight Muay Thai. Obviously, both guys.
Hopefully they both make weight and both make weight and hydration.
There were some issues last time with hydration and weight. Both of them failed. And sorry, I'm just reminded me to get back to condition nutrition.
Oh, was it my WhatsApp? Sorry. Tristan, I heard you took a cut of the shirt money. Yeah, I took that cut of the money and take your mom out for dinner, bro.
Oh my goodness. Shit's falling apart. Crazy thing is, it's only 200,000 baht. They're finding out. Yeah, I heard this too.
So the guy that's the guy that hired Joe for the thing, he's saying I'm paying Joe 200,000 or something. He wants, and then Joe only got like what, 70 or 50 something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's all a mess. Sent you a DM. You sent me a DM? Okay, Louis sent me a DM. All right, I'm gonna get you now, Louis.
Like it's 6K USD. It's embarrassing. It's a lot of money for some people, bro. Especially here.
Okay, Louis, there it is. All right. So I get a bunch of messages on here that just go to like a folder which is a message
bro.
request
I agree.
folder.
I agree, bro. I agree. Kong Torni. Bro, I knew he was gonna be special since he knocked out King Sanglek, bro. Where's Kriklia? In jail? Question mark?
Where is Kriklia? I have no idea. I think I hope he's back next year. Right, yeah. And that was what I was saying earlier.
Solo, Muhammad Yunus Rabat.
They've added this.
A lot of people saying Eddie is the favorite. But I think I go for the younger guy here. Eddie's just no, I'm not. Fuck.
We'll see. But that is the card.
How old is Eddie? Oh, Buchecha's on it as well, huh?
Yeah, well, I'll do a proper preview next Monday, I think, of this show.
Okay.
But today I wanted to preview your card this Friday. On Friday Fight 35. Rung Rawi and George Jarvis coming up. How you feeling going into?
Oh, sorry, I'm playing with my beard. I feel good, feel confident, man. George is he's a top fighter from the UK scene, and it's a very good fight matched up. He clearly respects us. He's saying like, man, it's like how do you say he knows that we're the better Thai and the best Thai athlete in the division, and it's just like, yeah, we gotta go, we gotta do what we gotta do. Hopefully get a good result of this coming into this fight, and we can challenge Regan for one of his belts or get a rematch with Dimitri.
Well, yes, I spoke to Mr. Jarvis. I'm gonna plug my own shit again. Go on Bangkok Post, everyone, please, and read the article. There it is. George Jarvis. He's a one championship contract and a title shot. So he's saying, because Rung Rawi, we did that interview, and Rung Rawi said, I want the title shot if I beat him or when I beat him. Now George Jarvis is saying, I'm not only going to beat him and get a contract, I'm going to jump the queue and take the title shot. Does that strike you as overconfident, Tristan, or you like his moxie?
I mean, shit. It'll be fun fight. I know they'll give him a title shot straight off the bat though if he beats us. Yeah, they don't do that much. It'll be a good fight. We'll see Friday. Don't really need to talk anymore.
No talk anymore. This is the headlining slot on the international card, so it's the 6th fight, I believe. Yeah, check out the article, bangkokpost.com/sports/1-championship. Link is in my bio on Instagram, Twitter, on my socials. You can pretty much go there every day for your fix of one championship news. Anyway, yes, I agree, Chummy Boy. Cincinnati needs his hair back if he wants to be a contender again. Aquaman, yeah, I love Aquaman. He's a bit like Samson, isn't he? He's ever since he cut the hair, he's kind of been.
Who's Samson?
Samson, the famous guy who cut his hair, and then he lost all his strength. It's like a Bible thing.
Oh, sorry, I'm Asian. You're white.
Yeah. There you go. That is it. Shit. Yeah. Okay. So, anyway, check out my shit. Plug it. I am.
Did you see Superlek? Yes, I saw it. I mean, it's one, bro. They do whatever they want with their rankings. I'm just. It's been 2 years of me having a headache over their rankings. I don't even care anymore. I care about my guys. That's it. But they don't even have a ranking for the lightweight, so I just do that in my head.
Well, talking of the rankings, there it is. Yes, Superlek is now number 5 bantamweight kickboxing, even though he's never had a kickboxing fight at bantamweight, I believe, in one championship.
He's gonna get 4 belts, bro. He's gonna take Hagety's kickboxing belt. I'm sorry, John's a fucking great guy, but this is part of the joke. Take John's kickboxing belt and go down and take Rotang's Muay Thai belt. full belt champ, bro.
Where does it end? Yeah. Who did he replace in this top 5? Aliverdi,
Ramazanov.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I tell you what, guys, I did not vote to put Superlek in at number 5 in the rankings when I sent my updates recently. So don't blame me. I am on the rankings panel. Did not do that. I think I actually put Enahachi at number 1 above Wei Ray because I thought he had a more impressive win over Akimoto than Wei Ray did.
Did he knock out Akimoto or did he? Oh no.
He knocked him down.
Knocked him down.
the Akimoto Wei fight was kind of controversial. A lot of people thought Akimoto won, so I put Ilias number one. It is not reflected though in the panel's thinking, and there you go. Did not put Superlek in, but he is there. You may as well, because look, it is what it is. Rematch Enahachi, he can prove he's really better than Superlek. Yeah, why not?
Sure.
Which rankings actually mean anything? That is true. Rankings are kind of stupid, to be honest.
I mean, if they're gonna keep booking shit like this, yeah.
Well, I mean, in every
I'm being honest. I'm being honest. I'm just being honest.
I mean, I think what John is saying, I agree, is every organization, their rankings just are kind of shit, and no one really follows by them. I mean, Dana White's constantly shitting all over his rankings, so
yeah.
There we go.
Boxing is okay with rankings, but it depends on the promoters and that as well.
It is a lot to do with the promoter. Look, if you want to make fights, I think you don't want to be tied down to some kind of list, right, which says you must make this fight, because maybe you don't want to do that.
I mean, rankings help matchmakers match fights. That's what it is.
That's true.
Rematch and yeah, okay. He went one. Okay. What? Debuts get title shots and number one contenders get shelved rankings. True.
That's it. I think if you have them, you've got to abide by them. If you don't have them, then it's like free reign. If I'm one, I'd just get rid of the rankings altogether, I think. And then...
Wait, what the fuck are we? What's wrong with Beyond Kick, bro?
Keith's starting a war.
Why more drama? What's next for Nong O? For me personally, bantamweight Muay Thai. I would say just give him a can to beat, bro. He's had some pretty tough fights this year.
Yeah, I'd like to see Nong O get.
Okay, not a can, but someone competitive.
Yeah.
Someone competitive. Competitive.
Who do you guys think does the best rankings? Just to us. Well, I guess that's what Keith's talking about. Beyond. Beyond has the definitive rankings. Feels like Keith doesn't like it. Okay. I thought he was just taking pot shots at Beyond Kickboxing or in general. I mean, we like those guys. Yeah, that's.
Well, they can rebook. What's his name? Alaverdi maybe against Nong O.
Could do.
Let's see. Hansi Hao maybe if they still have him on the roster.
Hansi Hao, yeah.
I mean, he's gonna take a hell of a punishment, bro, but he's not gonna go down that easy.
That's it.
Rodlek maybe.
Yeah, no more Nong O versus Freaks of Nature. Connor says, I agree.
You. If it's Nong O versus Nabil, bro, I'm done.
I'm done with that too. Nong O and Edgar Tabarez. Edgar.
Please. Yes,
leave
please,
Edgar
bro.
alone.
Yes, please, bro.
No Edgar Tabarez.
Get him paid, bro. Get him paid. No.
Give him a strawweight fight. My boy Edgar will show you all. You leave him alone. Okay.
Oh, he's a strawweight now.
He's always been a strawweight, and then they signed him to fight. And no, they've just made him fight flyweight. He had 2 fights against Rod Tang, Elias Mahmoudi. Absolute killer. Yeah. So,
I mean, he go down to strawweight. He can fight Tong Poon.
There you go. Edgar versus the Butcher. Why not? Butcher Ketchup. I'll see that fight. Okay, we got sidetracked a bit there. I want to go back to this Friday Fights 85 preview.
Sorry, we just started memeing, bro.
We started memeing, but okay. So the main event is Yodlek Pet and Pueng Lang. Great fight, I think.
Yeah.
Who do you?
Pet's, sorry. Who do I think?
Yeah.
I mean,
go ahead.
Yodlek Pet's kind of the guy just presses and just slowly squeezes, and then until he catches you. just puts you out. And Ping Luang Ban Ramba is high IQ, technique, few fighter. So the old guard versus the new guard. This is another good fight. I would say if Ping Luang can avoid Dotleg Pit's destructive power and find his own timing and catch Dotleg Pit on the counter attack, or maybe use his speed to disrupt Dotleg Pit, I think Ban Ramba will be will come out the winner, but we'll have to see.
All right. Should be a great fight. Samingdam against Akif Guluzada.
Okay.
Samingdam is the guy who has comes out
Ninja
just like
Turtle.
Ninja Turtle, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
And Akif, I think he had a win in the summer.
I was there during his debut. It was a great fight against a Japanese fighter. The pacing was unbelievable. It was really quick. It
19
was
years
really
old
fast.
as well.
Both guys were good. Yeah. Both guys are young. I think Samingdam's not that old as well. He's like what, 22? Yeah. So this is like a proving for them. I would say Samingdam favorite with how long he's been doing Muay Thai and just more comfortable with the Muay Thai rule set in general. I know if Akif had Muay Thai fights before, because his first fight I saw him fight on one was kickboxing.
Should be a good fight either way.
His nickname is King. Shit.
The King, yeah. King Guluzada. Right, Brazil against Thuy Lin Tet.
That's pretty high up the card,
Brazil,
man.
this guy is some kind of like huge deal on social media or something. I was reading.
Is he?
And then I just couldn't find him anywhere on social media, but I heard he's got like 100,000 followers or something.
2-1. It's on TikTok, bro.
He's on TikTok, okay.
Just make thirst traps and shit,
All right. Well, what do you think about this fight then?
Brazil. If he can avoid all the heavy shots from the Burmese guy, it's Brazil.
Okay.
Pet Mohin, Chitmundan, Pet Simok, PK Sanchai. Oh, let me see this. I would say Pet Mohin slightly favored. Pet Simok he lost his debut on one, and Pet Mohin's 1-1 in one Friday fight. So I think normal.
Okay. Toyota against Dechanan, who doesn't have a picture. Sorry, is this Dechanan's debut? I guess.
Probably. I don't know him. I would say Toyota then.
Well, yeah, both guys in the next fight have not got pictures, so at least the card is on the website this week. Last week it wasn't, so I'm happy with that. Yeah, and I don't know either of these guys either. So.
Oh wait, can you say his name? I don't want to. Wei Zikin versus Takuma Ota. I would say I like Takuma, but favorite would be Wei, in my opinion.
Okay.
I have a bit more experience than him, maybe. Oh, they're the same age, but Wei has got more fights on one than Takuma. I think Takuma 3 fights in, Wei's got about 6. He's got a fight. He's got a fight on the Hero series, whatever that's called.
Oh, Hero series.
Yeah, in China.
I thought that existed. Oh, I remember that now. Yeah.
Yeah. So 3 knockouts. Oh shit, 3 knockouts. Shit.
There we go. I'm sure they'd love to have
one split decision lost. This is probably like a Road to 1 China version or something, from the looks of it. So lost and split, and then made his debut 3 years later on one Lumpini. Oh, he beat. Oh, okay. Yeah, this is a good fight. The kickboxing. Junior Fairtex for me. I think better. I don't know.
Yeah, Junior. I think Junior could get a contract, right? If what is she on a 5-fight win streak?
If she knocks her out cold, probably. You
Okay.
see people get finished. Oh, sorry, someone's calling me. Hello, Hap. ครับผมเดี๋ยว83ครับผม3ครับผม83ครับผม
I will continue, I guess.
Nope. Sorry.
Junior
I'm back.
Fairtex. He's back. All
I'm
right.
back.
Yeah, Junior, if she gets a knockout, probably getting a contract. I would think they seem to like her. So, and not surprisingly, she's
Hi.
got a character with personality. Yeah.
How does she do it? She's funny on Instagram. Hi. Hi.
I haven't seen much of it, but yeah, I know. I think I know what you're talking about.
Oh, she
So,
beat her dog on TKO. Oh, nice. Yeah, she's got what? 1 finish out of 5 fights. So
mm,
I'd
yeah,
reckon if she gets a finish, man, she gets a contract.
we'll see. All right. Robson de Oliveira, Jason Miral, Pez. I have no idea who either of these guys are. So I cannot even say anything. I feel you probably are in the same boat, Tristian.
Fuck it, I'll go for the blonde guy.
Okay. Yeah, he looks pretty imposing. Got a bleach blonde mohawk. Fun fact, I used to have the same haircut as this guy.
I used to have a blonde mohawk as well when I was younger.
I'll try and find a picture of it to share one day.
Okay. Suleimanov or Ivan Bondarchuk?
No idea again.
I would say the USSR wins. Thank you.
Ivan's got a win, a UD from July. And Suleiman has
Win each.
also
Have a win
got a
each.
submission. Yeah. So, but he's been out for like a year nearly, Suleiman. So,
Okay, I'll go for the killer whale, bro. That sounds cool.
the killer whale. Okay.
Yeah, bro. And Omar Durisi versus Tomoki Sato.
Yeah, Drisi's got a knockout, hasn't he? He fought in a couple months ago, was it?
I think Sato got finished, bro, last time.
Yeah. Okay, he did.
No,
he lost.
Unanimous decision.
Unanimous decision. Yeah.
To Suleiman in May.
Okay.
Shit. 33. I would go for the younger guy here. Omar Drisi. Safer bet. Already had a knockout win on Juan Lumpini in August. Now it's November, so it's a few months turnaround. He should be good. Should be ready to go. Last time Tomoki Sato fought, it was May, right? Have a bit of ring rust. Sorry, this guy's calling me again. He's a fucking idiot.
Well, that's the preview for one Friday Fights 85. I will move on. Moving on from the show. Let us know your thoughts. Peng Long told me yesterday he must knock out Yodlek Pet. John Flowers says.
Oh,
Yes, sir. Maybe that's it.
Yeah, he wants to knock out. Luna really wants to knock out George as well to get the title shot and the bonus.
I think I'm going to speak to him tomorrow as well. So I'll.
Oh, it doesn't exist. Oh shit.
What is this?
The USSR, bro.
Oh, the USSR. I thought it said the user doesn't exist anymore, bro. Yeah, the USSR does not exist.
I'm kidding.
It's been a while. What's going on, gentlemen? Hope you're both well. Julian Murray is here. What's up, Julian? Good to see you. Check out Julian on social. Check out Fight House. Julian's a good dude. What else are we gonna talk about? Superlek is a monk. Yeah, let's do that. So I found out about that. I think I mentioned it on the last show. He's gonna go be a monk and
Yep. 9
super
days.
monk. Yeah.
9 days.
9 days. So he's sort of halfway through, I think. People are enjoying it. Perhaps this is, because he did that music video. Who knows?
Um,
I think
maybe.
it's planned before that. But here he is. Superlek as a monk. Beyond kickboxing, reporting it. Everyone seems to be enjoying. Yeah, Fase did
Part
it
of
as
the
well.
gang, bro. Me too.
Yeah, you did it. Oh, I gotta see this.
I'll send it to you. I'll send
Show
it
it.
to you.
Show it again.
Oh,
You're on big screen.
look at that big
Incredible.
ass monk, bro. Look at that big ass head, bro. Jesus Christ.
Perfect.
You can see my hairline. It's backed up, bro. I'm never going bald again. Maybe soon.
Yeah, I don't think I could go bald. My head is too big. It would look ridiculous.
Whoa. Shots fired, bro.
Shots
They
fired by
they
the
are
Shandy.
officially split. Split.
Combat Sports
Um,
Today also with a monk. DM the pic. Send us now, Philly. Send us
so, you
now.
know, you have been blessed now.
What else did I? Can't remember. Did you have anything else to talk about story wise? I think that's it.
Let's go back to our comment and see what we missed.
Yeah, you can dive into the comments. I
Oh
don't
yeah,
think we'll.
Paham got a contract
Yeah. I was gonna say we didn't really
that
get
was
into
last weekend.
the last week because I was gonna do a show on Saturday morning, but I did not.
Muay Thai
So
showed up and showed out, bro. God damn, he was clutch.
yeah, absolutely. That left hook, he called it his secret weapon.
Ooh,
He came out literally the third round. He had just been knocked down in the second round. You'll see here.
yeah,
And I thought, oof, he doesn't look good. You see him getting
yeah,
up, and
it's
he was
done.
saved by the bell.
Yeah, slow to get up, bit wobbly as well. Look at the
Yeah.
legs.
And then he just comes out, throws a left hook in the first 2 seconds of the third round, and it is over. Great call by the ref. I think that's Chris, right? And everyone was praising him for this because you see now, Kongsuk just collapsed right there, and then he had to be
Yeah,
stretchered out. Yeah,
yeah.
great call by the
Good
ref.
call. Good call. Better than the ref that did Same versus the French guy. That
Absolutely,
was so.
that
Oh
was
my
bad.
god, bro. He was out already.
He was in bad shape. When am I going to become a monk?
He looks 70 without hair. Me,
What
70.
Tristan or Superlek looks 70?
Oh my god.
Superlek looks a little weird without hair.
Did you see the woman hinting at a certain?
Yeah, this was a big thing on social last week, I think.
No comment. No comment. I'm just gonna stay the fuck away from that one.
Yeah,
Jesus Christ.
I'll stay away
I
from
think
it too.
I think I memed on it already on Twitter. That's all on X.
X.
Fuck it. Twitter X. Same thing. I laughed at it already. That's it. That's their problem, bro. If they can't love a woman, bro, that's their problem. Not mine. Fucking hell. Sad day for
Yeah,
Kongsik. I was rooting for him, but goddamn, I can't get him adamant. Yeah, bro. Kongsik is a good talent, very good talent, right? But
very good
damn,
talent.
Muang Thai was clutch, bro. You spelled Muang
Yeah,
wrong.
I think I put it on my Twitter. I spoke to Monk Tai. You can go read it on the Bangkok Post. But yes, he says, I have the heart of a fighter. I'm ready for anyone, newcomers or old faces. I'm happy to prove I am no one stepping stone. Yes, he is evergreen, the elbow zombie. I
Yeah.
think he needs to go back to one championship. I don't
Championship.
know. Yeah,
Oh,
like
there we go.
he's kind
Good
of
idea.
wasted on Friday fights. I mean, he's not wasted. He puts on bangers, but
Put on
like
fucking
just put some
bangers, bro.
respect on his name. Yeah,
Yeah, it should be. He can be in the bantamweight division. He'll be a good fight for a lot of the foreigners on there.
yeah.
Doesn't make sense sometimes. But he did have a dip in form, but he's always pulled through when the PK needs the most though. Like PK's been a bit of a slid, and I thought, man, if Muay Thai loses, this kid's gonna be worse. It's gonna make it look worse, make them look worse. Muay Thai after knockdown, Muay Thai's like, okay, bro, let me cook, bro. Third round, he cooked the shit out of him.
Yeah. All right, I'm showing off Phil as a monk here. Sorry, I'm putting myself big screen.
Can we skip the drama?
In the middle. There he is.
Oh.
Big Philly man. Big Philly style. As a monk. So I need to be a monk now. It seems like everyone else is a monk. Okay. Can we skip the drama for a bit? Yeah, we can skip the drama. A lot of drama lately.
What are your thoughts on Invicta strawweight champion? Or really, he wants to come to one? Good for him.
There you go. I had no idea about that.
But okay. Yeah, he'll be good. Who
Muay Thai
else
on
is gonna be?
170. Why not? Yeah.
Okay. Let's. How about we do Muay Thai versus Johan Ghazali?
Yeah, could do that.
And if Johan's growing, you can do like 140 catchweight. You know, they done a catchweight fight with Surian Lake already. 140 catchweight, Muay Thai. Muay Thai used to weigh 145, bro. Makes perfect sense.
All right, so back from my morning meeting to say Muay Thai is my boy, always will be. Story to fight. Yes, he is. Yeah. Danny McCormack. Yeah, I truly have no idea, but I don't watch Invicta, and you'd have to tell me, yeah, if Danny McCormack is good. But if that's straw weight, what is that in one championship? Is that, do they even have a division there? Not sure.
No.
Would that be fly in one championship?
Flyer or straw maybe, or it's in the middle.
She could probably do straw in one, but one straw division is pretty dead at the moment. As we were talking about earlier, Zhong Jingnan not getting any fights. So.
Nah. Muay Thai bis really give up. Yeah. Nah, put the lights off for Kulab. I was there for that fight too. It was a very good fight. I thought Kulab Dan was putting it on him for like the first 2 rounds.
Yeah.
And then the third, the elbow just hit, and I just, bro, it fucking came in my pants, bro.
Parham.
versus Edgar
Let's look at
Get
Parham.
him fucking paid, bro. I'm sorry.
Here is
Parham.
Parham.
Yes,
so
sir.
yeah, he got the contract.
I can't say the English for his last name. I'm sorry. You can try.
Gairati? I don't know.
No, the other guy.
Oh, Muzakitis.
Oh shit, you got it.
Yeah, I presume he's of Greek heritage.
Greek English.
Yeah.
Yeah, both guys pretty impressive. You know, George has got a good name overseas, and yeah, Parham's been solid, bro. I think he used to be at Venom, jumped over to a different gym, dropped down a weight class, and just found this form of just unbelievable power and just, you know, durability, good fights, everything. So yeah, I'm happy he got the contract. This would be fun for the ever-growing bantamweight division in one.
Yes, ever-growing indeed.
They have such a big fucking bantamweight roster right now.
They could have a top 10, top 15. Top 15.
Yeah. Yeah, top 15 easily,
rankings.
bro.
Yeah.
But I feel like some of their bantamweights might jump up to 70 kilos soon.
Could be. There he is. I also spoke to Parham briefly this week, and he told me that yeah, you'll see more of me. He promised. It's always been my dream to become a one championship fighter. Now I have a chance to live the life I dreamed of. Thanks, everyone. Yeah, very emotional. A lot of support for this guy. Let's see how far he can go. A lot of fans on social media.
Yes.
Those were the big stories from last Friday, I think. Pretty much covers it. So,
yeah.
I don't think there's anything else I had on the agenda. I think we hit it all.
After this, they're going to drop some big news. We have to come back on.
Yeah. Have they dropped any more? I'm sure they have. Drop some more fights.
I'm checking for any live drops right now, bro.
Okay. Nick, did you see Oscar Willis fought bare knuckle win is your debut? Never. You'll never see me in the cage, the circle, the pit, the square, the ring, whatever. I'm not a fighter, and I respect those guys for going in. I know Oscar Willis trains. You know, I think he did an MMA fight as well. I just don't really like seeing media trying to be fighters. It's like, okay, if you want to do it as a hobby, for sure, yeah, like to train and live a healthy life, but you are not the show. Like, don't make it all about you, right? You're there to cover the fighters. But hey, whatever floats your boat. I'm sure they're not the only ones who've done it. You know, a few others have done it. It's part of the whole game now, isn't it? Though everyone does it in every sport. I'm not just talking about fighting. I mean, like, if you're covering football, basketball, like, they'll try and play football. Everyone does it now, though. You see, like, these YouTubers all have big matches. Even the one championship fighters are doing big football matches. So whatever, if it's for charity, it's cool. Don't mind.
Yeah.
Do you think one could make use of Robelis to Spain? Yeah, I saw he got cut by UFC today.
Ooh.
I don't know. I mean, one's heavyweight division has got some decent depth to it. So, yeah.
It's one of the more active divisions.
Yeah. And
in one championship as well. Fuck, I'm gassy today. Jesus.
But why did they cut this guy? I thought he had a load of hype behind him. I guess I know he lost his last fight, so seems strange to just cut him.
Being Dana, bro. Dana being Dana. I don't know.
Hype train derailed. I'm surprised UFC come already. Chester says, yeah, I agree. Okay, Rob Ellis legit cannot grapple the Story of the Fight. That's it. I know this because I watched Story of the Fight show after Rob Ellis's fight. You need to tune into Story of the Fight, everyone. I think it's every Monday morning, Asia, Sunday night, US. Do weekly recaps. I'm gonna try and jump on that show for the recap of 169 with Will and Miro. But go check them out if you haven't already. Pure striker and a bit up there in age already. I think he was some sort of Olympian as well. Is that it? Yeah. Okay. I prefer to see Robelis in Muay Thai. He's got no grappling. Yeah. Well, I don't know. Yeah, maybe you can come to one. Whatever.
We can do a double champ, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, the fight, what's his name? Quickly, and then fight Malikan.
But I feel like
predictions. Okay. Chat. Sorry. Chat,
I don't think Chatri will sign people who've lost in the UFC. You know.
Oh man, how are you gonna improve your roster, man?
Yeah, but they probably come with quite a big purse as well. I think it's better to just grow your own stars in MMA now because.
I mean, true.
Yeah.
Unless
they're a big name, like who, wants to push the needle, whatever is, the phrase.
Yeah.
Anyway, sorry, I interrupted you. What are you saying?
Fuck, what was I saying?
I don't know. Sum up.
Maybe come back with I mean, Medi's looking pretty lean now, bro. He can make 135 maybe.
Why does everyone want to see Edgar get murdered by everyone, What did Edgar do to you?
I don't know.
Anyway,
have a lot of try not to go to jail, guys. Thank you.
Try not to go to jail.
I mean, Ketchup is just there to promote. Ketchup. Chatri, San, Lineker, Sage. Yeah, that is also true.
Yeah, that's true, but that was a long time ago.
That was a long time ago.
Things have moved on, and you don't see one signing UFC guys and girls anymore. I think Lineker may have been the last one. I think.
Was it Sage or Lineker? Who came first?
Lineker was after Sage.
Oh.
I think Lineker's the last big name one. I mean, I'm trying to think. There may have been someone since, but it's very rare that one does that now. I think they prefer to just go find people with good records, like from around Europe, whatever. They found Malakin, and then
Yeah,
2
Malakin is
years, 3 years
fucking
later,
monster.
he's a star for them. So much better, I think, to do it that way.
Okay, prediction. Oh, okay, here we go. Prediction for Malakin and Rugrug. Anyone? Please, chat, help me. Like, what do you think about it? Because I have a lot of Russians at the gym right now, and they're saying it's one and done. They're saying he will
Really.
smash. They're saying he will eat and smash him, bro.
Who? Malakin will smash
Yeah,
Rupert.
Malakin will smash.
Well,
They're
I
already
would say, yeah, Malakin's
they're
the
already
favorite.
predicting it themselves. Yeah, Malakin's the favorite. I
Story of the
would say it's
fight says
the
TKO.
superior. I shake my hand, man. I think I think the boxing and the striking, Anatoly has the clear advantage. Rug we have to wrestle him, and maybe we'll see how good Anatoly's wrestling is. Right?
I think Anatoly's wrestling is incredible, and his wrestling defense is incredible. And I feel he's going to stuff any takedowns Ruguruk tries.
Yep.
And he's going to keep it on the feet. And I don't think Ruguruk wants to stay on the feet with Anatoly Malakin, to be honest. Fun. I'm hoping it comes
And
off. We're trying to
yeah,
do like a interview with them both next week at the same time, a face
ooh,
off. So
ooh,
should
live
be
or you want to
spicy
do it?
one.
You want to do it live or you want to do it on the podcast?
I mean, it's apparently going to happen in Bangkok. I'm
Live,
kind of talking. I'm trying to make it happen. So I don't know what format it'll
bro.
be. Yeah,
That'd be fun. Just you in the middle, ask some saucy questions, bro,
I'll
and
bring
just
the
let them just
sauce.
go
Don't
at
you
each other.
worry. Just be
You gotta bring the
spicy.
sauce. Be spicy.
I'm gonna have to stand on a box or something, a chair.
No, just
I
sit
think.
down. Just sit down. Just sit down. Have them both sit down. So you
I
just
think we'll
cut
have
down
to.
the shortness.
Yeah, it's gonna be a fun image, isn't it? Me
Yeah,
next to these two
gigantic.
behemoths. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully it
I mean,
happens.
it'll make Anatoly look very strong, Like a lot of the other promotions, heavyweight champions looking a bit weaker, or they're just funny booking them at the moment, right? So I would say like, yeah, Anatoly's looking really strong right now.
He is looking very strong. I saw him last month. He was cornering Mansour Malakiev. I was doing my thing at the weigh-ins, and then I felt this gigantic hand on my back, like turn around, it's Malakin, and
Nah,
he's looking ripped, and yeah, he's looking in great shape.
Privet.
You fear for Rugrug, but Rugrug did just knock out kickboxing legend Boucher Ketchup, as Connor points out. So
Fuck.
Anatoly got to be wary. We cannot dismiss that.
Um,
Will Malakin embarrass him more than he did Arjan? I feel Rug will. I don't know. I mean, Rug handled Buchecha.
yeah, he handled Buchecha, right? But this is the champion. This is Anatoly we're talking about.
But I don't think he's a joke, and a lot of people are kind of trying to clown Rug.
It's not a joke, bro. The what's his name? Butcher Ketchup and him. That was
that,
funny.
that was a joke. Yeah,
That's it. That was funny. But
that was a joke.
we have to see him versus Anatoly. From my side, because I have so many Russians at the gym right now, they're guaranteeing me it's Russian. It's the power that beats and the boxing that beats.
So they're all taking bets on it. Is that it?
Yes, me
Okay.
too. So yeah, I mean, I've seen him fight live, so I would say Anatoly because I could just hear the punches landing, and it
Yes,
doesn't sound
very.
good.
Doesn't sound good.
Doesn't sound good at all, man.
Yeah. Okay. Well, look, we can leave it there. It's midnight.
Yeah, I mean, sorry. I mean, last thing. I mean, if Rook beats Malakin, this is him reaching his potential, the upper echelon of the upper part of his potential. Because one signed him out of nowhere, right? As a sensation or something, right? Before.
He was a Senegalese wrestler, you know.
Yeah, Senegalese. Yeah,
So it was sort of seen
Senegalese.
as a kind of social media thing because he's very
Sensation.
popular, obviously, in
Yeah,
Senegal, and
yeah.
he
He's
was a
32.
meme on the internet.
Yeah,
But yeah, he's actually gone and really improved a hell of a lot. He moved to New York, and he's
yeah.
been training, and I think
He's
he's in
six and
Dubai as
seven,
well.
6 and 7 right now, and yeah, it's just 60%, 67% finish rate. It's been good so far. I don't know. I don't know what they want to stop this momentum. You know. So
He's popular, very popular.
very popular. So um, yeah, this will be him reaching his potential, in my opinion.
Giuliano, what's up? Can't wait for this fight week. Yeah, Giuliano and I have got some fun shit planned. We're gonna collab a little bit this week.
Ah, I see. I see.
We're doing a behind the scenes look at Fight Week. Gonna be on my YouTube channel, this channel. So Giuliano's gonna be like following me, I think, with a camera at the media day,
Oh,
and then
oh, this is
at
oh,
the
this is the kid that does the
shot by
shot by.
FNT.
Yeah. What's up, bro? I'll hire you later, bro. When I got bread.
Yeah. Well, this is just watch. This could be great. We're gonna do the weigh-ins and the press conference and the fight day. So we're planning on having 4 episodes. It's gonna be like embedded UFC.
Oh, bro, this will be so. This is so good for one, bro.
I
If you
think
do
so.
stuff like
Yeah,
this would be good for one.
I think so. I mean, I don't know why they don't do it themselves, but
See, they
there you
gotta got
go.
Nick Atkin
Snooze,
to
you
do it,
lose.
bro. That's why. Snooze, you lose.
Well, they did. They do one thing, but it's like one video, and it kind of shoves everything into 5 minutes. But I feel like you could run a lot
You can do like
longer.
20 minutes each
20
day.
minutes. Yeah, I used to watch Embedded every day. Every time when they put it out, it's like must watch. When I was a fan of UFC, I'm not really. Not saying I'm not a fan anymore, but I'm too busy to kind of be. I'm doing all this stuff. There we go.
Yeah.
That'll be a cool video. Story of the fight. Thank you. Keith loves the idea. So there we go. Keep your eyes peeled, guys, for that. It's going to be out next, I think, Wednesday. And, well, it might be the day after for each one, given the turnaround needed. Yeah, we'll be back. I'm flying to Bangkok on Tuesday.
Yes, sir.
I'll try and do a show on Monday, guys. We'll do a proper preview of this this show. You should wish Tristan good luck with Rung Rawi
Thank you, man.
tomorrow or
Thank
Friday,
you.
not even tomorrow.
Friday, not even tomorrow.
Are you going up to
Yeah.
Lumpini for the hydration tests and the face-offs?
Man, my man's grown, bro. He can do it himself.
Okay. Hopefully no
I
problems
mean,
there.
the trainer is there. Everything's there. I don't need to fucking sit and look at his piss to see if it's. He's
Why
a
wouldn't you want to
professional.
do that?
He's only missed weight once, and that was like not a short notice, but his first time fighting on one official roster. Me, miss weight, excitement. First time fighting in the morning, earlier weighing, all this stuff. Or later weighing, I don't know.
Yeah. Well, you'll be there on Friday, hopefully.
Yeah. Main event. Wait, what? Is this official?
I don't know if that's official, but I have heard things. Yes, I've heard rumors.
I was. Source? Yeah, source, bro. Where's the source? This man
Yeah,
didn't say it,
Timo.
bro. This man didn't say it. I only believe this man, bro.
I have heard some stuff which would kind of line up with that. I wasn't going to say it, but if this is
I'm
official,
sorry. I'm
maybe I
sorry.
can.
Don't put me in jail. I just read the comments, bro.
I'm not
I'm
putting
being
you in
fan
jail.
friendly. I'm being fan friendly. Not you.
Yeah. Just we'll
I'm
see.
kidding.
Let us know, Timo, if you have a source on that.
It was Nick Atkins all along.
Yeah.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
But I am on that. You know, I am hearing some cool stuff for January. Prajan Shai versus DiBella was on Thai social media as well. Oh god.
I think a
Here
lot
we
of
go.
people want to see that rematch.
Yeah, of course. I've been banging the drum for that, but we'll see. I haven't seen any of these. Okay, somewhere noise page or Moy Dead. Check it out, guys. You'll have to tell me. I haven't seen it. Tristian needs an alt account so he can leak properly. Yeah, why not?
Me?
Okay. You don't want to.
Leak
You want
what,
to throw
bro?
this guy in
Leak
jail,
what?
right?
Leak what, bro? You're trying to send him. You're trying to send me to jail, bro.
Look, all right. We should leave it there. Because it's midnight
Peace.
here. Yeah, it's a bit late. It's 11 where Tristan is, Bangkok.
Yes, sir.
But I will be back with you guys. I think I'm planning on doing a stream on Saturday morning here, which would be Friday night US, to recap Friday Fights 85, where Tristan's Rungrawi Sitsongpeenong will be fighting George Jarvis. Check out that show, guys. Final word for you, Tristan, or what?
See you guys later.
That's it. Okay, yeah, fun stream.
I'm kidding. Love you guys. See you later.
Yeah, I'm out of here. It's too late. I hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you next time. Good luck, Tristan. And I'll see you again Saturday morning here. Definitely. We'll recap Friday fights.
I'll join. Maybe I'll join. I'll see the state.
Yeah,
You know,
see how it
after
plays
the
out.
fight. After the fight, and then we'll see how we are after the fight.
Yeah, maybe you're gonna be celebrating having a sore head on Saturday morning. Who knows?
Or crying.
Or crying, yeah.
Okay. I'm not that petty. See you guys later. Have a good one.
Yeah.